these days I wrestle with the Hart Foundation. Well, there's my brother-in-law, British Bulldog. He's probably the strongest guy in wrestling. And there's my brother Owen, who's probably one of the best sort of high-flying technical wrestlers in the game today. And then there's my brother-in-law, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. He's a character.
And Jim, you close it with?
Close it with.
Are you going to continue to fight, or do you want me to stay here, Vince?
We're going to get hungry.
You're going to stay here with a
We're
Herbert?
going to get hungry and forget our
You
manners.
got to make sure, Bret.
We're going to get hungry and forget our manners.
And then do the yeah, baby, or whatever. How's that? Why don't you say whatever you want to say? I don't need to tell you what to say.
Where'd you think of that at?
I got it in a book of quotes.
We're going to get hungry, forget our manners.
Yeah. How about this one? Leave no man untested.
Leave no man untested. We're going to get hungry. We're going to get hungry and leave no man untested.
No.
Never mind, Bret.
Right now, I would like to bring in none other than Bret Hart and the Hart Foundation. Well, Bret, I'd say you guys have what you want. Tonight, we got the 5 best sharpshooters in the history of the World Wrestling Federation.
You know, like to sum it up, the Hart Foundation, we're going to get hungry and we're going to forget our manners.
I spent most of my career trying to prove myself to Vince. But deep down, I guess I know it's always been about my dad.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Well, my parents had 8 boys and 4 girls. All 8 boys got into wrestling, and all 4 girls married wrestlers. Not quite what my mother had in mind.
When we were married, I said to Stu, how long will we be in this business? He said, about 2 years. So 20 years later, I said, Stu, we're still in this. I can't like it. I didn't then, and it's worse now than ever. I said, well, I don't want the boys in it, any of the boys, and I want the girls marrying wrestlers above all, you know. Anyhow, you know the rest of the story. They're all involved. We couldn't be into it any more deeply than we are. You know, it's a whole, everything is wrestling.
The person I've always longed to be or tried to be is you. I mean, over and over I've tried to think like you, and what would my dad do in this situation?
No, that was true, all the good things they said about me.
Oh, they are true.
How are you?
It wasn't easy growing up with a legend for a father. He told the stories of how hard life was and how tough and stubborn his father was. In a dispute over some land, his dad wound up in jail. Stu and his 2 sisters ended up in a foster home.